In one of the hottest, driest places on Earth, where nothing should move on its own, rocks do. Not tumble, not roll downhill. They slide across flat ground, leaving long trails behind them. No hands, no animals, no machines, just stone moving by itself. For over a century, this mystery has confused scientists, terrified witnesses, and challenged everything we think we know about nature. Tonight, we explore the rocks that move by themselves. The phenomenon occurs in a remote desert basin. Far from cities, far from roads, the ground is flat, dry, cracked like broken glass. Temperatures can reach over 120 degrees Fahrenheit in the day and drop sharply at night. This place feels empty, but it's not, because scattered across the desert floor are large rocks, some weighing over 700 pounds, and behind them, long trails. Perfectly carved lines stretching dozens, sometimes hundreds of feet, as if the rocks decided to walk. But there was a problem. No footprints, no drag marks, no disturbed ground except the single, clean line behind each stone. Even stranger, some trails curved, others crossed each other, as if the rocks had changed direction mid-journey. Early explorers noticed the trails in the late 1800s. At first, they assumed strong winds, flash floods, earthquakes. Investigators began documenting the movement. They discovered things that made no sense. Rocks moved without tumbling. Some turned sharply without slowing. Rocks moved at different times even when close together. Heavier rocks sometimes moved farther than lighter ones. If wind was responsible, why didn't all the rocks move together? If water pushed them, where were the water marks? The desert stayed silent. The rocks refused to explain themselves. They placed markers, measured angles, set up cameras. Years passed. Nothing. The rocks wouldn't move when washed, but when researchers returned weeks or months later, the rocks had moved again. Almost as if they knew they were being observed. Some scientists joked about it, others didn't laugh at all. A few people claimed they saw it happen. One researcher said the movement was slow, silent, deliberate, no sound of scraping, no grinding, just motion. Another witness claimed the rocks moved only at night. Others said they felt an overwhelming sense of unease, as if they weren't alone. No one captured it clearly on camera for decades. Not once. Winds are strong, but not strong enough to push massive stones across dry ground without leaving chaos behind. Rainfall is rare. Floods don't match the clean trails. Some believe thin ice forms under rocks at night, allowing them to glide. But even this doesn't explain sudden turns, different movement times, stones moving uphill slightly. Each explanation solves part of the mystery, but never all of it. Some believe the rocks are not being pushed, but pulled by subtle shifts in the Earth's magnetic field, by underground movement we can't detect, or by something far older and less understood. There are legends, old ones, about stones that wander, not alive, but aware, markers of places where the ground remembers something terrible. Scientists dismiss this, but locals don't. In recent years, GPS trackers were attached to rocks. Finally, movement was recorded, slow, measured in inches per minute. But still, no single cause, even now. Scientists admit we understand how it might happen, but not why it happens here. The mystery remains only partially solved. Still moving, still leaving trails. No one has ever seen them start. No one has ever seen them stop. They move when they want to, and they don't care who's watching. So the question remains, are these rocks simply obeying strange natural laws? Or are they reminding us that the earth is not as still as we believe? In this silence of the desert, the rocks wait, and when no one is looking, they move. The rocks are still there, still silent, still moving when no one is watching. No warning, no explanation, just trails in the dust. Proof that something happened when the world wasn't looking. And maybe that's the real mystery. If you're drawn to stories like this, the ones science can't fully explain, the ones that linger in your thoughts long after they end, follow this channel for more real mysteries, strange phenomena, and unanswered questions from our world, because some things are not meant to be solved, only witnessed.